Good morning, boys and girls. I have several announcements this morning. This week's math word of the week is cube. A cube is a solid figure with 6 square faces, all of the same size. I have a couple of students that successfully completed the Math Facts Challenge this week. They are Ryan Barrett and Elena DeSantis. If you two can see me after announcements, I'd appreciate it. And last but not least, we have Mrs. Ferrara with our Physically Fit Friday Health Tip.
Good morning, boys and girls. Mrs. Ferrara here with your Physically Fit Friday Health Tip. Boys and girls, it's time to come to your senses. It's not my intention to lull you into a false sense of security, but people have 5 senses. We hear, we see, we smell things, we taste things, and we feel things when we touch them. Our senses tell us what is in our environment and how much is out there. They tell us if it is more or less than it was before, where it is, and if it has changed in time or place. I am talking sense when I tell you that your ear has 3 parts. The outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear collects sounds. These sounds hit the eardrum in the middle ear, causing it to vibrate. Those good vibrations are sent to nerve cells in the brain, and you hear sounds. Eyes work like cameras. Their lenses focus on light. Images appear upside down until they are sent to your brain. It's your brain, not your eyes, that figures out what you are seeing. Touch is the first sense that babies develop, and the last sense that is lost in old age. We feel touch with every inch of our skin, even our fingernails. Taste and smell are interconnected, and you know that nothing beats the taste and smell of a good kiwi. If you covered your nose while you were eating, it would be very hard to identify specific tastes. You've probably noticed that food seems to have little flavor when you have a bad cold. Unless you can smell food, you can't really taste it. That makes sense. We have thousands of taste buds on our tongues. It's only horse sense that they pick up flavor like sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. Of course, you are familiar with your other 3 senses. I'm talking about your sense of humor, your common sense, and your sense of direction. The ability to take a joke, not make one, proves that you have a sense of humor. Common sense is the knack of seeing things as they are and doing things as they ought to be done. Your sense of direction lets you know where you are going. If you have a 6th sense about such things, then you know I am going to share a poem. Boys and girls, when you get to high school, don't look at anything in the physics lab. Don't taste anything in the chemistry lab. Don't smell anything in the biology lab. Don't touch anything in the forensics lab. Don't listen to anything in the philosophy department. Have a physically fit Friday.